Now he's really starting to shine as of late.
Before, back in Brawl, he used to be a Squirtle main. Back in the day, he used to play Squirtle. I learned this very recently. And he used to commentate a lot. He did Apex Grand Finals one year. And now we got Dio versus Coontail.
It's going to be a rather interesting match to see. And we're going back to FD now. Now, as we saw earlier, Coontail was able to have excellent amounts of stage control using that clown car to get everywhere he needed. One very impressive thing I've noticed about his movement is that he's not afraid to just ride out the Koopa car or cancel it and mix up his movement. He stays everywhere he needs to be. Puts out an aerial so that there's always a hitbox out. Now, with this constant onslaught of pressure, can Dio, close out the stock? He's already shown that he's able to rack up the damage nicely, but will he be able to secure the kill with Coontail's constant offensive?
Yeah, that's the big thing with Sheik. She has to get the confirms, the kill confirms, not even just the damage confirms. Ooh, nice.
And really nice DI from Dio. Is going to bring him back to stage and bring things to an even percentage. Whipping the dash attack, and back throw is going to do it. First stock take. And let's see if Coontail's going to run away with this match again. Now that we're in losers finals, I'd just like to remind you this is best of 5, so we still got plenty of time in this set.
And the clown card just giving Coontail a bit of space there. Just letting him control the stage when he needs it.
Dio waiting patiently for the right moment. He doesn't want to get too antsy because he knows things could fall out of his favor very quickly.
Yeah, Bowser Jr. may seem pretty vulnerable off stage, but he's not easy to hit off stage. That's something you gotta always keep in mind. Especially in a game like this. It's very hard to edge guard.
And Coontail securing his return to stage using the Mecha Koopa.
Yeah, and going pretty deep as well.
On a stage like on Final Destination, characters can afford to recover deep if they know that their recovery is going to be enough to slide them across the stage. It helps, mitigate a few issues with more linear recoveries, but unfortunately that can also make things predictable. But Dio's not doing anything to really monopolize on that.
Yeah, he's just waiting patiently, but is that patience going to kill him?
He's got Coontail off stage, but
Coontail is very comfortable off stage. He has to force something. And he tried it right there, and the Mecha Koopa was there to save Coontail.
The option coverage is just superb over here. Coontail's truly showing a mastery over his character. And Dio manages to close out that stock, but now he sits at 99%. While Sheik is able to, make use of Rage for some pretty unique combos, it's not really a percentage she wants to be sitting at against Bowser Jr.
Yeah, it's not really going to help too much in this case. Ooh, the second ledge grab.
He gives up that ledge invincibility that seals that set, match rather.
Yeah, not the set. Yeah, it was the first game. Set's not going to end that quickly.
Alright. Dio's sticking Sheik, and they're running it back to Final Destination. Alright, let's see if we can have a repeat performance, or if things fall more in Dio's favor. Right off the bat for some easy percentage, bringing it to 33, 37.
But I feel like this is kind of how the first match started.
Right. Things looked like they were in Dio's favor, racking up damage as Sheik is wont to do, but Coontail just ran away with it.
That's what you need as Sheik. That's the hard part. It's not getting the damage, it's getting the kill.
And I feel like getting the kill really requires you have to be really gutsy with your approach, because keeping that offensive is difficult for a character that's so light and open to a counter-offensive. But, nowadays she doesn't have that many kill options. But as we just saw, Needles following into Bouncing Fish probably would have sealed that stock, but excellent DI from Coontail, bringing it back to safety.
Coontail just showing how tricksy he can really be with this character.
it's genuinely impressive to see just how many options he has to return to stage. Whoa. Honestly,
and this is a character that's considered low tier.
I feel like Smash Wii U is really one of those games that showcases that the tier deficit doesn't have as much of an impact if you have enough mastery over your character.
Yeah, because it's very much the neutral in this game, I feel.
You're right. Returning to neutral is pivotal, and we sit here with a stock deficit, seeing if Dio can clutch out this game before he reaches its dangerous percentages. He's definitely sticking tighter onto Coontail this match. You can see he's still playing carefully, but his spacing is a lot closer.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to get Coontail as little room as possible.
And not able to return to stage. An excellent offstage game from Dio, bringing us into Game 3.
Yeah, I feel like that was definitely a mess up by Coontail. He didn't want to throw the hammer. He wanted to get back in the cart. I forget what the button is to get back in the cart. I believe it's...
To my knowledge, it's any of the specials. We'll bring back the cart.
Yeah, that's what it is. Okay.
But Dio monopolized on that one mistake, and it cost him that match. They're going to Battlefield for Game 3, and let's see if Coontail's able to redeem that last stock. Now, this is... I would consider this a good stage for both of these characters. Sheik is able to make use of the platform for combos and also for safety precautions, and then Bowser Jr. is able to just move anywhere so quickly.
Yeah, it's definitely undervalued, I feel, Bowser Jr.'s movement. It's just surprising. When you verse someone who really knows how to use it, it can be very surprising.
And right now, Dio is just looking on fire, racking up that damage very easily and sticking on Coontail. Mecha Koopa covering options once again.
Ooh, that jab was not what he wanted right there.
Returning to stage nicely, but sitting at 115%, while Dio's in command of the momentum right now, is looking pretty dangerous for Coontail.
Yeah, Coontail is definitely comfortable off stage, but it's just he needs to be on stage to really get this comeback, I feel.
Right now, it's just a dangerous game of cat and mouse, and the cat wins out. Dio taking the first stock, sitting at that magical percentage. Let's see if he can carry this momentum forward. Right now, Coontail just trying to figure out how he's going to approach. And not even the Mecha Koopa could slow down Dio's assault. Now, unfortunately, with Bowser Jr.'s smashes, they're, you know, not the best placement of hurt boxes. Forward smash probably being the best of those options, but because of its tremendous amount of end lag, it's one of those fly or die situations.
Yeah.
And it didn't really work out for Coontail, bringing the percentage deficit just that much further right now.
Yeah, and he's trying to get that kill desperately right now. He's throwing out forward smashes, trying to see if Dio's gonna miss space, but he's not.
Yeah, right now Dio is he's in all command of the momentum right now. He's staying patient because he knows that Coontail has to approach if he wants to move this match any further.
Ooh, cannonball, that's very...
Don't know if that was a...
No, he does cannonball a lot when people are off stage.
The placement was rather dubious, though. I don't know if it was intentional.
Yeah.
Excellent return to the stage once again. Alright, spot dodge really didn't lead into anything, but more of a mind game thing than anything else. Got him off stage, but didn't lead to much. High percentages from both parties right now. Dio sitting at maximum percentage for Rage, and it's going to be just enough, just the raw bouncing fish. Let's Dio take Game 3. Alright, now.
Oh,
He is
the old
switching
duck hunt.
to Duck Hunt.
I have actually played Coontail like months ago, and he played Duck Hunt. That's about as much as I know for his Duck Hunt, but
Duck Hunt's a very interesting zoning style character who is reliant on being aggressive, but making the most out of his stage control. Once stage control falls out of his favor, things become very difficult for him.
yeah. And even then, he does have some problems killing. He has to get a confirm into up air or just a good smash, I feel.
But right now we're seeing Coontail definitely knows what he's doing as far as projectile placement goes, making use of all of the bandits, making use of the can. We haven't seen any of the discus come out yet, but it might be for the better in considering this matchup.
Yeah. He's definitely using the can very well, I'll say that. Using the can to...
And offstage swing them both far out.
Oh, I think Dio just saved him.
Yeah. But that was the risk he had to take if he wanted to return to stage as well. At this point in the game, it would have, been too risky to allow both of them to drop that stock.
Yeah.
And sitting at nearly double percentage right now. Let's see if Coontail can, make the most of the situation. Just approaching with shield, waiting for the right moment to strike, but the can backfires.
I think the can will backfire right now, at least. If he gets hit by it, he can get hit confirmed from it. He can get kill confirmed. Or even just killed by it at sometimes. And he got bouncing fish off stage.
Now sitting at 96%, there's really not a lot that Duck Hunt Dog can do in this situation. He just sort of has to wait for the right moment to approach with a kill move, but it's not looking too hot for him right now.
Yeah.
So once again, returning to stage. I gotta say, I'm really glad to see this character out at all, even though this is an unfavorable matchup, as we've clearly seen.
Oh.
And unfortunately, that's all we're gonna see of him. I'm just gonna stop my sentence right there. Dio wins 3-1, knocking Coontail with an excellent performance out, but bringing things to grand finals now.